Dr. Hrabowski, and it's just wonderful to be in this new kind of facility called a collaboratory. The first thing I had to do was learn how to say it. Then I'm going to learn how to spell it because it'll be a triple word in Scrabble. I can't wait to see how it's used. But this is certainly beyond the petri dish. I can say that, having been in labs for many years. Dr. Hrabowski's right. I am a little scientist at heart. When I was a little girl growing up in Highlandtown, my mother and father took me to see a movie about Madame Curie. It was played by Greer Garson. Pierre Curie was played by Walter Pidgeon. I just loved the way they went in their great scientific pursuit. I left that movie. I wanted to be a scientist. I wanted to win a Nobel Prize winner, and I wanted to marry a Frenchman. My mother and father bought me a little chemistry set, and then pondering in our little basement, I did all the little red and green papers and whatever, and nearly blew up everything, etc. Little did I know that one block down they were making beer, and another block over they were making wine. But I really did want a career in science, and that's what I started in college. But what I found was that I was klutzy in science. It was in my head, but it wasn't in my hands. It was in my heart, but I couldn't quite do it. And I remember that I had a rendezvous with destiny with organic chemistry. So Emil Fisher and I never really got it on. So, and ended up pouring mercury down the lab, etc. But one thing I did learn about Emil Fisher was that gas takes the size and shape of its container. Now, if you work in the Senate, you know a lot about it. Anyway, this is what the Catholic nuns say. Stop the jokes and do the experiment. Anyway, so to come here to this wonderful facility, Dr. Hrabowski, I'm going to salute you and all of the faculty and leadership here at UMBC. We know that UMB stands for University of Maryland, the best college campus in America. Thanks from Howard Hughes for not only funding this laboratory at $1.7 million, but having your headquarters in Maryland, and also your funding of research, particularly the young scientists and this science education. Dr. Reese at the University of Maryland, and of course June Streckfus from the Maryland Business Roundtable that has brought so much into this. We love this campus. We love the fact that there are 14,000 people here learning every day in every way. And out of that 14,000, it is probably one of the largest number of graduates in science, technology, and in science education throughout the state. We're really proud of them, and we're particularly proud of this wonderful Meyerhoff program that has enabled so many students to be able to go on to wonderful careers in that field. And where I come in as your United States Senator is my job is to help all of you be you. For those of you who are in academia, that you have the access to the right resources so that you could do the teaching. To the young people here, so that you have access to student loans, that you have the freedom to achieve your dream and to bring your talents. And my job is also to bring the resources of the federal budget to do that. We think in stovepipes. We think that the only war we fight is against terrorism, and God knows it is a big fight. But there are wars against, as we know from the complex, disease, pestilence, and also ignorance. So right here at UMBC, you're teaching the warriors of the future to go out and do things that no one had ever dreamed before. If Madame Curie and Pierre could walk into this lab, they wouldn't believe what they saw. They wouldn't see this new way of teaching, this new way of experimenting, this new way of thinking. And when they look out at all of you who are here studying, they would say, this is the new profile. And maybe one of the biggest discoveries we make is the talent in each and every one of these young people. So So I can't wait to go table to table, bring on the Petri dishes, bring it on, and I look forward to working with you and making sure you have the right budget so you can do
Oh, we
right
like
stuff.
that. So today, we represent amazing partnerships. When I saw June there,